Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, sushidragonmasters, and today I have a bunch of books to haul. So for this book haul, I have all the books I got in February and in March, because in February I only got like 3 and I didn't think that was really enough to do a haul. So I decided to combine February and March, and I actually had an idea of just doing book hauls every other month, because I thought like, oh, I'm not buying as many books, but then so far this month I've already bought 4 and today's the 5th, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll just probably do it like, if I didn't buy a lot of books that month, then I'll just wait and do a combined haul and all that. And if I do end up buying a lot, then I'll just do like a regular monthly haul. But now, because I have a lot of books to talk about, let's get into this. I believe there's about 12, so let's do this. So the first book I got in February was Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. This is the graphic novel that takes place after winter, but before the last novella in Stars Above, and I have already read this, and I really liked it, and I'm pretty sure I read it in February. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was in my February wrap-up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just going insane. I don't know. Let's move on. The next book I got was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. This is a book that follows this girl and her sister as they go to Caraval, which is like a magical, I don't want to say carnival. It's more like this magical town just shows up in your town. That kind of sounds confusing, but I also already read this in February again. So if you want to hear all my thoughts on that, you can check out the wrap-up. If I can figure out how to use that little eye in the circle, I forget what side. I don't know what side of the screen it's on. I know what side of the screen it's on, but I'm like facing the opposite direction, so I guess it's over here? Am I pointing to the right spot? I'm gonna try and figure out how to put stuff in there. But if I figure that out, my February wrap-up will be there. The next book I got was sent to me by the author in exchange for an honest review, and that was Singing Fire by T.L. Martin. I have also already read this, but my thoughts for this one will be in this month's wrap-up, but it will be very brief because I also did a full spoiler-free review, which I will also either link down there or put in the thingy or both, whatever I figure out how to do. We'll see what happens. Then I got You Have 7 Messages by Stuart Lewis. This, I believe, is like a mystery type book, and I actually started reading the first chapter, and then I was like, why did I buy this? But I'm still gonna read it. Maybe I'll end up liking it. Maybe the first paragraph just isn't enough to judge the book on, which probably not. I probably should not judge a book based on one paragraph. That's just not right. But it's basically just, it appears to be about a girl whose mom dies, and then she thinks that her mom was murdered or something. Something along those lines. I never heard of it, but maybe I'll like it. I don't know. I also got Glass Sword, which is the sequel to Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. And if you don't know what the Red Queen series is about, I don't know how to explain it right now, because my mind is just completely blanking. And the sun is like in a weird spot, so when I do this with the book, it just hits the sun. Or the sun hits it, I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, I have not read this yet. I do want to read it. I don't know when I will read it because I've gotten into other series at the moment. So we'll see what happens. Then I got something that I was very, very excited for, which I actually thought came out earlier. Like, I thought it came out like last year, but it turned out it didn't. It came out like now, and that is The Serpent's Heir. And this is a graphic novel, although I'm not sure if it's long enough to be called a novel. It's only like 70-something pages. but it's a little thing that takes place after the second How to Train Your Dragon movie, like immediately after the end of it. And the really, really exciting thing about it is that this was written by Dean DeBlois. I'm probably pronouncing that right. I mean wrong. I'm saying things wrong now. But he is the writer and director of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, and so it was completely amazing. I'm already going into my thoughts of it, but I just, you know what? You can hear me talk about this as much as I want you to hear me talk about this, because it's just, if you are a fan of How to Train Your Dragon, I do recommend watching this. Even if you're not a fan of the show, this is definitely something that you might want to check out, like, especially if you're a big fan of the movies. It's just for those of us who love the movies a lot. Then I grabbed By Your Side by Casey West, and I did read this, and I will talk more about it in my wrap-up. And this is just like a cool contemporary. I heard a lot about Casey West, and people really love her books, and I also noticed a lot of people who like Sarah Dessen's books, like her books. So I thought, well, I like Sarah Dessen's books, so I might like her books too. So I grabbed this one, and I read it, and you'll hear more about it in my wrap-up. And then I got The 100 Lies of Lizzie Lovett by Chelsea Sadatai. I don't think I'm pronouncing that right at all. This is another mystery type thing, I'm pretty sure, which is weird because I got 2 mystery books this month, and I don't really read mysteries at all, so don't know why I did that, but if I'm ever in the mood for a mystery, I've got 2 of them. And this one, I know this came out in like January, I believe, and I got it at Target for like $12. So I got a 2017 release for $12, and it's a hardcover. It's like super cheap. Then I got something that I'm very, very excited about. It came in the mail soon after I got the last 4 or 5 books I just said, and that is this beautiful, beautiful box set for the Six of Crows duology, even though it came ripped and it was wrapped in plastic. Don't know how it got ripped while it was wrapped in plastic, but it did. And so that's the second book. I have Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and they are both beautiful, and I was so excited to read these, and I wanted to read them so bad, but then something happened. I went to my library, and they happened to have Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, the same author of the Six of Crows duology, for $2. Actually, they had the whole trilogy. Each book was $2. And I was like, I'm gonna buy this because it's $2 and it doesn't look like anyone ever touched it. It looked new. Like, it looked like how you get it from Barnes & Noble. Actually, a lot of times the books you get from Barnes & Noble look like people poked at them a lot. So this one looked like such good condition, $2, bought it, and then I ended up reading it. And I am going to say thoughts in my wrap-up, but I think there's something kind of obvious by the fact that I went back to my library and got Siege and Storm immediately after finishing Shadow and Bone, and now I just need Ruin and Rising. But the last time I went to Barnes & Noble, which was just yesterday, and yesterday meaning the day before I'm filming this, and like every time I've gone to Barnes & Noble, they have had every single book in the Christian trilogy. Every single one. And I had no interest in reading the trilogy at that time. At all. Like, I didn't even really think about it. I just would always see each individual book separately, not even in a box set, like separately. And then I go. They only have Shadow and Bone. And if I wanted Ruin and Rising, I had to get the whole box set, which I didn't do because I already have the first 2 books, and then I had to ask if they had it anywhere because it just didn't make sense that they wouldn't have it, and the guy said they had 1 coming on the way. Literally, only 1 copy of this book. 1! And I reserved it, and it's mine. So those were all the books I bought in February and March. I forgot what month came after February for a second there. Comment down below and let me know if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them, because you might encourage me to get to them sooner than I am planning to. Don't forget to subscribe because I upload videos every Monday and Friday, even though this upload week is just kind of crazy. But it happens sometimes. YouTube just wasn't working on Monday and I couldn't get the video up. So things happen. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!